So now that we've seen Srinagar from above, let's go down, have some lunch with a traditional Kashmiri lunch. In last week's episode, I explored Srinagar for the first time. Now let's have a traditional Kashmiri feast called a WAZWAN, plus one of the weirdest teas I've ever tried. So here's the Kashmiri WAZWAN. A WAZWAN is a traditional multi-course meal in Kashmir. The main ingredient is meat, so for my vegetarian audience, you may want to skip to when I try the teas later. We have 7 dishes. Typically it has 36 if it's like a wedding or some large occasion. For just one guy doing a tour, we're just doing 7. He went through each of them. The origin of the WAZWAN dates back to the 14th century when the Mongol ruler Timur invaded India in 1348. While that wasn't so good, he did bring skilled cooks called WAZWAs who were amazing at preparing meat in various ways. I know that this one here is Rogan Josh, a very popular Indian dish from Kashmir. We have some saag here, a spinach dish. This is a korma. So this is the non-veg WAZWAN, and non-veg is typical in Kashmir. It's popular too. You know, they probably had a lot of lambs and things that were not surviving so long. Let's give this a try. The Kashmiri kebab is a starter dish, and this one is made with mutton. They're seasoned with various spices like ginger, garlic, green chili pepper, powdered chili, garam masala, lemon juice, cilantro, and mint leaves. Tabak maz is a Kashmiri dish of fried lamb ribs. Spare rib, I think? It's a popular snack and is often the first dish served in the WAZWAN. It's made by cooking lamb ribs in a flavorful broth until they fall off the bone. The ribs are then pan-fried in ghee, smart move, to create a crispy exterior and tender meat inside. All right. Rista is a mutton meatball made with various spices like cardamom, saffron, chili, salt, and ginger. Then it's simmered in a spicy red gravy. I'm gonna guess a mutton meatball. We got a spicy tomato sauce. Just added some butter naan. We have all these sauces. Let's do some dipping. This one's a mystery to me, but the sauce is similar to the ab gosht, which I'll taste soon. This one's super creamy. It has a milk-based curry made with yogurt, garlic, onions. It looks like an Italian Alfredo sauce that you'd have on pasta. Ginger, cardamom, ghee, fennel, cinnamon, cloves, black peppercorns, and salt. That one's very good. If you know what it is, please correct me in the comments. Very creamy, a little bit sour, very buttery. Let's do the Rogan Josh now. So this is some mutton, spicy tomato sauce. Rogan Josh is a popular Indian dish that's from Kashmir, but you can find it all over, including in America. Rogan means oil and Josh means intense heat, and it's made with mutton, braised in a gravy, flavored with spices like garlic, ginger, sometimes onions and yogurt. The dish gets its color from powdered Kashmir chili peppers, which add the color but not the spice. Really moist mutton, excellent flavors. So all of the meat here is mutton, except the 2 veg dishes. Let's try that veg dish now. We'll go over here for the saag. We have some spinach, I believe. Really creamy sauce. Threw a whole clove of cardamom. Let's try the final dish. Abgosht has the same sauce as that mystery vegetable dish and is a traditional lamb curry from Kashmir. The mutton is cooked in the milk-based gravy on a low flame so that the juices of the meat transfuse with the spice curry, packing it with flavor. Yeah, look at that. Oh shit. Oh, so good. Okay, let's do the tomato one first. I don't know if this is the Rogan or if it's the Josh. Ooh, we're gonna have one final Kashmiri dish here. If you're liking the video though, please click the like button, help the video go out to more people. Going to be exploring Srinagar more, so stay tuned for that. And then next month we're going to Ladakh, the mountain state of India. So this is Kashmiri tea with a lot of saffron in it. Saffron is a spice, one of the most expensive spices in the world, and it's found in Kashmir. Kashmiri kahwa is made by boiling green tea leaves with local saffron, cinnamon, cardamom, and occasionally Kashmiri roses. It must also have other spices in there. I'm getting some ginger, lemon. Let's taste it.
Yes.
It's a subtle tea. Saffron is a pretty subtle spice, but you can definitely taste it. And it tastes like there's some fruit in there too. It's typically had in the wintertime, on cool days, warm you right up. That was a delicious lunch. And I have one more special thing for you here. Not too far away from this restaurant is another traditional Kashmiri thing. It's gonna look cool in the video, I think, and hopefully tastes pretty good. Let's check it out. It's a little chilly out today. Not as sunny as it was yesterday. We're walking here. I wanna show you guys the river. This is what we saw from way up top of that big hill. Main river going through Srinagar. Srinagar has some nice parks. I've been very impressed with them. I mean, this one is a work in progress, but there's some nicer ones that I could show you maybe in a future video. Let's have another cup of tea. This is the Kashmiri noon tea, pink tea. How does it get pink? That's the question, because the tea is a gunpowder tea or made from green tea leaves rolled up into a powdered balls, drinking some powdered tea balls. Now to actually get it this red color, you have to boil it for a certain amount of time and you put baking soda in it. And the reason why it becomes red is because of the pH of it. An acidic tea would be yellow, basic tea would be pink. Salty. It's very salty. It reminds you of that Himalayan pink salt. Very salty. And creamy. The creamy is good. The salty is also good, although slightly strange. Let's have this big thing here. We got some sweetness. Maybe this will help even it out. Oh yeah, and it did. So sweet. So I'm gonna finish my pink tea here, but tune in next week for another video about beautiful India. Super salty. Oh, so good.